Life is too short for a sugar-free Red Bull.
Life is too short for a sugar-free Red Bull?
Life is too
short. My man
is
is on his fat shit, and I love it. Good shit, my guy.
Welcome, everybody, back to the Built Different podcast. I'm back in the studio, obviously, your host, Thomas Saxby. I'm here with my other host. I got Matt, Moneybag Matt. I got Dev. Dev is here in the studio.
Back again.
The beautiful studio. We're here with a different conversation, episode 7. We got a nice little script written for you guys today. We're going to go over a whole bunch of everything. How are you guys doing today?
Everything is good money on my end. I'm off tomorrow.
Love that. Where do you work? No, I'm just
He's a fed. He's a fed.
I'm wearing a wire. Do I look like a fed today?
Absolutely.
Oh, you're like Hawaii 5-0, bro.
You know. But, yeah, how you, Matt?
I'm chilling. I'm good. Also got the day off tomorrow. Be a nice little name.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I work overnight, so I got every day off.
Hey, talk about it.
That's tough.
No, I'm just kidding, bro.
No,
Loser's crazy.
overnights are valid, man.
Yeah.
I got the whole day to myself and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, what y'all got going on mainly?
Man, I just been working pretty much. I mean, definitely, up to Dev antics as usual.
Yeah, a little extracurricular stuff.
A couple things going on the last couple days that I don't want to speak about, but y'all know. But other than that, working, being healthy. That's it, man.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Just getting it done.
Got a lot of court drama this week. Free me.
Free him. Free Henry.
Free Henry. Yeah, that's right. I'm Henry on these episodes with Dev. Just
Henry.
as a reminder, I'm Henry. I might be Thomas, but fucking Henry.
Until it's backwards.
But yo, I've clearly gained weight. I'm starting to feel all the effects of it again. I feel a lot stronger, but I'm also running out of breath. My ass crack is showing a little bit more.
A lot.
It just
entered the chat 3 times today.
Just is what it is. My clothes. I'm about to move to XL clothing. Doesn't feel the best, but like I said, life is too fucking short. I ain't slowing down. I'm probably just gonna go to the gym someday, maybe.
Someday is crazy.
If not, I guess I'll just be DJ Khaled. I'll just.
We the best.
Fucking music, another one. So enjoy the podcast, everybody. So my question to y'all. First question. Well, first, Dev, I gotta ask you: are you from Iraq?
No.
Damn, because I wanted to see you bag that ass up.
This shouldn't be loud. This shouldn't be loud.
That was a good one, right? Come on, Matt.
Come on,
that's
Matt.
the patent.
I've heard that one so many times. Bag that ass up.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Matt. Yeah. No, but what's the biggest challenge you're facing right now?
What do you mean you don't get it?
Stop. We don't have to.
Baghdad? It's a place.
Anywho, what was your question?
What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now, Dave?
Is this another joke?
He's on edge now.
I'm hella nervous. Because you just shut me up heavy. Biggest
Good. It's like that.
Biggest challenge I'm facing right now. I don't. Ask Matt first.
Oh, fuck.
I was unexpected.
All right, Matt. What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now, Hen Dog?
I mean...
He's got a lot of hoes in his inbox, apparently.
Oh, that was
he needs to get to the fucking job.
That was a dude.
It's like
I don't really got, big problems or obstacles or anything like that. I feel like, trying to figure out this life shit is just all it is, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of why I didn't,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let me see where he goes with this. Just taking the steps towards, financial freedom.
Yeah.
It's all
That's fair.
one big challenge, I feel like, or a bunch of little challenges, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's the fact that I've gotten my shit back together. I can finally say that. Gotten my shit back together, both financially, but also, mentally as well.
That's a more
And then physically, the headaches are finally gone. I had migraines for about 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, you were saying.
Actually for the past year, but
it's been on and off
over a span of time.
He's 3 days clean of headaches.
But I think the thing is now that I'm caught up in everything, I want more.
Headaches?
I don't know if no. No. Like I want more out of life. I don't know if that's an issue.
We want 4 more years of headaches.
Nah. Whatever. But like now that I'm caught up in everything, I don't know. I just want more.
It's a fact.
Now I'm back to that frustration. Which
stay hungry.
Is that a good frustration to have?
Absolutely.
Just wanting more.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, bro.
You can never stay content.
Yeah, definitely not.
Once you get content and complacent,
you
just
end up here for love.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
That's fair. Because it's like I have
this place ain't for the kind-hearted. If you let it take you over, it's gonna take you.
I had this issue before because back when I was in a decent spot, I wanted more, and then I took a huge, gigantic fucking leap. But then I also spiraled out of control due to some other shit. Which oh man, the court this week is gonna be fun.
Yeah, bro.
But cannot wait. But anything else you guys want to talk about in this intro here? Any little?
No, I think we ready to get in on this shit.
Ready to dig in?
Yeah, we got a lot to go over.
All right, so first question is...
This is going to be controversial.
So we're going to start off with school.
Oh, man.
You know.
I feel like
school
I'm right
was,
in this one.
All right. We're going to see. We'll leave it up to you guys, but... What color should each subject be?
As far as like folders and or notebooks. So real quick, I just want to throw this as like a little baseline for me. Remember like when they used to send lists to your home in like elementary school and your parents would be like, all right, this subject's that, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I never reverted off of that once I got into higher grades. I feel like what they put it as, I feel like I never really changed it. So that's why I have mine this way.
That's just a follower.
No, I just feel like I was used to it a certain way, so I never really changed it. So that's why I feel like mine is just like right because like it was the way that they said it was supposed to be.
Dude, you also went to.
So let's just hope it. Let's just fucking address the elephant in the room.
We all went to public school. What are you saying? We all went to the same district, bro. What are you talking about?
So let's address the elephant in the room. What color should math be? Go ahead, math.
Should undoubtedly be red.
Stupid.
It should undoubtedly be red. Bro, I don't care.
So
math folder is red.
And what do you think, Dev?
Math is blue.
Okay.
Bro.
So where I lie in this is that yes, back in the day, math was red.
You had it as red,
but I don't think math should be red.
But what was yours?
I mean,
it was red.
Math is blue,
but it shouldn't be red. It should be blue.
Math was never.
And it
red.
has nothing to do with the Crips.
Crip? That's what you guys yell.
It has nothing to do with the Crips.
All right. But no, bro. I feel like everyone I knew in school, red was their math folder. If they had colored folders, some people just didn't have colored folders. Nah, I'm really.
But for me, it's like red represents a red flag, and I don't think math should be represented.
Blue is also in a fucking flag, bro. What are you talking about?
But are you gonna say, "Oh, blue flag, watch out"?
Oh, that's a blue flag. Please go out.
What are you talking about? Red as in like what?
Like flag? Red flag, like that's a red flag.
Oh, it's a red flag. I thought you meant like
take the glasses
fucking...
Bro, math is blue.
That's where I'm going. I have to put math blue because...
Then why didn't you have it blue? Because you don't got folders now, bro.
Why would I have folders?
Exactly. So your point... Oh, he pulls out every folder. So your point of it should be blue is invalid because yours was never blue and it will never be blue because you never going to school.
I actually don't remember what it was.
You just said red.
But I'm pretty sure...
English is not red. English is blue.
Red.
English was blue.
English is red.
No shot.
I'm going English is red. Red for me is because it's a red flag.
What's crazy is 2 weeks ago when we brought this subject up, this man was on my side.
Me?
Yes. You and Deja both agreed with me. And then this man was the only one on the outs. And now, so when the cameras are on, the tables are turned. Yep. And it is crazy.
Because I don't think math should be fucking red.
You didn't say that 2 weeks ago.
I don't care what I said 2 weeks ago. This is what I feel in my soul and my spirit. Math is not red.
Here's one thing we can agree on. And this is cake. Science is clearly green.
Science is green. His is not green.
Oh, I'm about to murder you.
Yeah.
I only
Science is
Please
green.
Say yellow, so
No.
No, what other color is there?
No, I have
like purple
and
pink and
purple.
Like the universe and shit. What? I thought science was cool, so I always used purple.
Green was my second favorite color growing up, so don't.
No, green is science.
Green is science.
Social studies is yellow.
Social studies is yellow. Talk
green,
about
green
it.
was
Okay.
social studies for me because of the earth.
See now, so he's 100% wrong.
All right, he had like.
I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck.
You just stressed me out, man. I thought we had
He has math at red.
But I thought we had something.
But he has math at red.
I'm not gonna lie.
He has math at red.
You lost me, brother.
Yeah, and
He
I'm
has math
right.
at red.
I'm 100% right.
Didn't associate with him.
But now you do?
No, but now he just
Okay,
also
alright,
doesn't
cool.
associate with your stupid ass.
But no, I mean, I have English at red because red is for red flags. I hated English in school, which I'll dig into later. But just a quick story. English was powerful because, as you know, Mr. Winkler
My boy Winkle.
was our English teacher.
Shout
And just
out
to
Mr.
share a little
Winkler.
bit,
The fucking Winkle.
one...
Boy, if that man started sneezing, it went on for 7 minutes.
Yeah, nah, Winkler was a savage. But with Winkler, he always told me I was just enough to get by Saxby, and that has sadly lived with me for my life. But I will break that one day, Winkler. Don't you worry. I'm 25, still working on it. But hey, just enough to get by was fine in school. Fuck
Hey.
that. C's get degrees.
That's a fact. And also, Winkler, shout out to your car collection. I love that shit. Anyway, get back to it.
Anyway,
I just wanted to shout him out.
but I got science at purple because I thought science was cool, and I thought purple was a cool color.
You absolutely
Nah.
lost me on
I mean, the
Shout-
universe, science,
having a
purple.
purple folder.
They had purple folders.
I had purple folders, but it was
Right.
for my other shits, like a music
What
class
other
or shit like that.
You
He had a folder for music.
Son had
class.
music.
Nothing.
He had a folder for music.
Nothing went in it, but when I had at the beginning of the year, I had one for music, I had one for art, I had one for Spanish.
Art folder.
No, you know what?
Where do
about
you put
music,
the
though?
art shit when you're done with it, bro?
Garbage.
Oh my god!
My art was good,
Nah.
so my bad.
Tell me,
Right.
we didn't always
I
have
was nice at
a
it.
I never
weird
seen any
music
art.
teacher.
Huh?
Tell me we didn't always have a weird music teacher. In elementary,
The only music teacher that I had that wasn't weird was my freshman year
Dude,
of
I had
Connect,
this music teacher
because
with
he was
some
pretty
knockers.
lit. Holy
Some knockers?
fuck.
Yo.
not yet.
Don't know shit about music.
I had a music teacher that had knockers that only knew how to do Michael Jackson "Beat It" on the piano.
That's gas though.
Yeah.
That is a fire tune, though.
Yeah.
Imagine
That
not
was-
knowing Marietta Lil Lamb, but you know Beat It on the fucking piano.
Swear to God. Swear to God. But yeah, no, I always had some weirdo creep music teachers besides that.
Creeps? Nah, almost
Straight
all
up.
my music teachers
Straight
are
up.
females, and they were cool.
Yeah, all mine were.
But the only one music teacher that I had that wasn't a female was freshman year of high school, and he was cool. He let us pretty much like dictate the class because I think it was called like Music in Our Lives. So like it was a lot of current shit. Like we went over a lot of shit from like the 80s and on, rather than like old history. And so yeah, that shit was pretty cool.
What about Spanish? I got orange.
Orange as well, yes.
I can get behind that.
All right, good. So we agree on something. All right,
Okay, hey, that's the
we
first
got
one we all agree
Spanish
on.
orange. We got it. We got it. We got it. But did y'all fuck with art class? Like honestly,
I loved
did
art.
y'all go to art class and really actually?
Yeah.
So
I
when
loved
was-
art. I thought I was gonna be like a graphic designer and shit. So like,
When
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
that's right. I remember that. I remember
in
that.
school, like elementary school and high school and shit, no, I didn't. But I had to take for like my degree. When I went away to school, I took like intro to drawing or something.
yeah, I took that as well.
That's
My
fire.
teacher, I don't know why me and him were this cool. You know what it was? It's because he clearly could tell, like, why the fuck is this kid in my class? And, like, he could tell, like, I'm trying. But I was in a class with, like, a bunch of art students. And, like, I was like...
See, but that's also not to cut you off.
That
That's
was
the
me in
thing
culinary.
with college, bro. It's
Yeah.
just like when you go to college, the fact that they make you take these prelims that don't
Yeah,
have to
like,
do shit with your
nothing
actual
else.
major is ridiculous
Like, I
because that's what we did elementary, middle school, and
Yo,
high school for.
That almost
Once we get to
burned
college,
me.
there's no reason for us to do shit that doesn't have to do with our
Bro,
major.
that almost
It's
burned me
ridiculous.
really bad in
Yeah,
college
me
because
too.
I was getting my psychology associate's degree
Yeah.
and I almost died because of British literature, bro.
Yeah.
That is one of the worst classes. British literature, I didn't understand a single lick of fucking anything.
Yeah.
It is bad, bro, because the language, just everything, what the professor was asking, he was on crack.
I took a literature
bad.
class too. I don't
What you
remember.
go to?
SEC.
Schenectady.
Yeah, SEC.
I'll do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And also, like, the professors at SEC, not taking no shots, they was there to get their paycheck, bro. They didn't really put much
I had some
into the
good
classes.
friends.
Nah, my
I mean, I was only
history,
there for like a year and a
Mr.
half,
Bennett,
but-
Professor Bennett, shout out to Professor Bennett. I fucked with him. History,
Big beat.
Yeah, he was the only like history like class I actually enjoyed in like my life.
There was a couple good professors there. And I had a couple of them. Like, one of the art teachers was good. One of the literature teachers was cool. But then, like, one was just like, I don't know. I don't think it was British literature, but it was something.
Was it that white guy with the real?
Nah, it was a chick. But it was like, the shit in there was just like, come on. I'm here for graphic design, and you guys are out here just...
That's what I'm saying,
making
bro. For
me take
psychology,
these literature
like,
classes and making me take
I was
just a bunch of bullshit.
Like, I was so good at math, and then when I took statistics, I was just like, bro, I got shot out of the sky in that class.
Bro, and also in college, they made me, like, take pre-calculus, and you need...
Imagine math and pre-calculus.
You need... what do you mean? I was nice at math in school. You know that, bro. What are you talking about? But in high school, trigonometry in our high school was, like, an option. It wasn't like a mandatory thing. So you need trig to know pre-calculus. You need to know the alpha, the omegas, the betas, and shit like that. So when I went into pre-calc, I didn't know how to do any of this shit because I didn't take trigonometry.
I remember that.
I told the, what's it called when you go talk to
the dean?
No. Just the people who help set up schedules and all that shit. Yeah, I went to the advisor. I'm like, yo, I don't think I'm supposed to be in this. Like, I don't know enough to be in this class because I didn't take a certain class. She's like, oh, your grades from school was so good in math. I'm like, but I didn't take a certain class that I need for this. She goes, I think you'll be all right. So I went up until like the first big test before like we could drop out.
I remember.
And I got the practice exam and I'm looking at this like, let's try it. If I don't do good on this, I'm dropping the class. And so I tried it and like 10 questions in, I'm like, nah, I don't know what I'm looking at. So I just crumpled that bitch up, went and dropped the class. But it's just like, yeah, they just be putting you in shit that's just not meant, like, needed for your fucking major or minor or anything like that.
Yeah. Yo, people really failed gym.
Nah.
In high school.
People fail gym. Why do you look at me? Nick, bro, I was always playing ball or doing something. What you mean? That just got me heated.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up. Fuck out of here.
Yo, you want to know one thing that really grinded my gears in gym? Is when those like gym teachers would come in and try to actually put a curriculum to it and make you fucking play all those other sports like, you know, like tennis.
The gym teacher doing their job.
No, and I get that 110%. Do your job, but like when motherfuckers want to play basketball or walk around or just like, you know, it's like a real relaxing period with all the school bullshit going on.
You still got to teach you about the cardiovascular system, Mike.
Man, you agreed to me before
I did.
this. I was about to...
I do agree. I think it's stupid I don't think it's stupid. I just teach us what you got to teach us when the tests come along. Because I remember there was certain tests. In
the pacer test was nuts.
Nah, I'm talking about past that. Like they actually have written tests when we were in high school. But it's just like, bro, on those days where we can just play shit, let us play ball. Let us play football. Let us do something. Stop doing. I don't want to play badminton.
Badminton is fire.
Badminton's cool, but
volleyball.
If we were outside, cool.
Fire.
Volleyball is cool. Outside, I don't want to do it inside. Nah, I'm good. I'll play basketball. I'll play football. I'm chilling on that.
Bro, I fuck with badminton.
We play mat ball. I'm cool with mat ball. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with kickball. Huh?
Of course you would be. Mat ball.
Kickball. I'm cool with that. But I was just...
Now, mat ball was fire. Having like 19 people on a base
Nah,
was
yeah, you
crazy.
could go crazy
Yo,
on
hot
the base.
Hot take. Kickball is overrated.
Mat ball's way better.
Kickball's not overrated. Explain.
It's a kicking baseball, bro. What you mean?
I'd rather pick baseball.
I feel like you could kick it way more than you could hit the bat.
No, but how is kickball overrated?
Just
you don't have a valid point, do you?
I do. Didn't even let me speak yet. Kickball is overrated because.
Imagine.
Here's the thing.
You're not gonna slander kickball and get away with it.
No, I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just that, like, bro, like y'all were just saying in regard to, like, yo, I'd play volleyball before I play kickball any day of the week.
Nah, no shit.
Me personally, I would.
So, what is the one thing in school that made no sense at all to you?
Chemistry. I like.
Real
shit.
That was quick.
Damn.
Nah, cause I already, bro. Like, I don't even have to think about that. I did terrible in my high school chem class, and then again, I had to take a chem class in college, and I used to fuck with this girl in that class. And shout out her. I don't remember your name, but
shout
if
out
you're
you.
Watching this, Thank you. Because I didn't have the book.
Oh, fuck.
So I used to just fuck with her, and she would like let me use her book during the class, which was fire. And then I had like the lab class for it, and I happened to have it with that same girl. Didn't have the book for that either, and she just used to like do the work, and I would just sit there and be entertaining and like, you know, like kind of like grab stuff and like put shit away. So shout out you, sis.
Shout out you, sis.
I really hope you're doing well. Same thing with the professor for that lab class, because he knew that I was a bozo and had no idea what I was
professors
doing.
were just feeling bad for them.
Nah, like he knew like I had no idea. Like he would just see me in that class bullshitting with that girl, and he was cool with it.
Respect.
Yeah,
Respect.
So shout out you as well.
You know what college is for, big dog.
Yeah,
Come on.
Appreciate it.
That was me in my Spanish class because I never showed up because it was at 8 a.m. That was mad early for a fucking college class. So I missed 13 classes, and then at the end of the year,
I remember.
My professor was like, I can't justify passing you for missing 13 classes, so you got to bring some doctor's notes. So she was basically kind of giving me like the alley, like, you know, go talk to your doctor. So I talked to my doctor. He gave me about 8 of them. She was like, yeah, you were sick. I passed because Spanish was easy. I just had to Google Translate my way the fuck through.
This guy.
Bro, I was always horrible at Spanish. Always. I mean, como está? I only know one line.
That's the only line you know?
No. That's not the line. But I only know one full like paragraph in Spanish. But
whole paragraph?
I mean, for me, it was the loud people at 7 a.m.
Oh my god.
I didn't ever really go to school early, but when I did, it was always the loud hot Cheeto eating club at 7 a.m. The slapping on the head. But
my god.
Yeah, because it's like that was mad early, and I never
Why are you
understood.
that amped that early?
7 a.m. banging on the lunch table.
I mean, I got my own thing, but I also concur with what he's saying.
Throwing milk.
That's top throwing milk.
That's
like,
top 3 most
the need to fight,
shit.
to be loud. It was just really early, and like I said, I never showed up, but when I did, it always reminded me not to show up early to school, because that was like rock bottom in SpongeBob, but in real life, it was just
there was
at 7 a.m.
That's Connect on my freshman year, bro. Just walking in. We're all standing by the lockers, waiting for the bell to ring, bro. Bro, all of a sudden, there's a group of us talking. I just look up the hallway where there's some lockers, and I just see a fight starting. But this is a silent fight. No one is amping it up.
There's a couple of deaf people.
Nobody's talking. No one's yelling. No one's, even the people who are fighting, they're just scrapping but not making much noise, not make like grunts or anything like that. They're just straight up squaring up, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I tap some people over. We're all looking, and so now this fight's going on for like 3 minutes, and like
That was deaf.
in like a fight time, that's a long time. You start losing breath, shit like that.
Right
you
there.
get hit, that's a whole round right there. So we're watching this shit go on for like 3 minutes, and there's like a crowd now, but we're all keeping it low. And all of a sudden, I just hear a fucking hall monitor run out. Code red, like hallway, whatever. And I'm like, damn, is it that deep? This dude goes over, tackles them both. I'm like, oh shit.
Bro,
Never thought I'd see a silent fight in my life until then.
Yeah. But
And that's at 7:30 in the morning. I don't got that much hatred to fight somebody that early. I just got up.
I didn't fuck with English class, though. That's my last point.
That
That shit didn't make sense to me. I mean, my main thing was in school is that if I didn't really want to write about it, I didn't really write about it. And it caused me... The only class I failed in high school was English, 1 quarter. Because fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck
I already
that.
knew how to write. I already knew about the English language. I didn't know why I was there. I don't need to know about a fucking...
And you know what was even worse, especially with English? The way they taught us K through 12 on how to structure paragraphs and cite
Toss that
things
away.
and shit like that. When we got to college, they literally said, oh, nah, once you get to college, you don't do it like that. And I'm like, why did they teach us like that?
Bro, I almost had an orgasm when they said you could use as many eyes as you want in a paragraph. That was a very euphoric feeling.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like you didn't need an orgasm, though.
But it was. That was the feeling. That was absolutely the fucking feeling. Anyway.
I don't.
So.
Yeah.
Any other opinions on school?
Yeah, I guess because I didn't even say anything really yet, is just why they didn't teach us adult shit. Like that's just my main thing. Why they didn't really teach us, how to budget, how to pay your bills, how taxes work, how LLCs work, shit like that. Like, just why didn't you teach us shit? You just taught us how to be in a structure. You taught us how to be in a 9 to 5. That's pretty much all you taught us, and it's just like,
you want to know why, Matt?
Teach us more. I know why, but it's just like
because we need that.
We need those 9 to 5 people, but it's
no offense to the people out there working the 9 to 5.
We need 9 to 5 people, but
we need people that do that for their lives.
You're gonna fail somebody. You're gonna fail somebody when they're not trying to be a 9 to 5 person is kind of crazy. But when they're trying to do it their own lane,
that births winners.
It does, but
every winner has some shit story about how they did bad in school, or they did extraordinary great in school and they left it behind. Sorry to shoot down your point, Matt.
No, my point's so valid. The fact that they don't.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I feel like
shit.
I feel like some shit. Like they should have some courses. Like, here's what to expect. Like,
yeah. Just get us ready for that.
Because I felt like I should have known the ins and outs of like car insurance.
Insurance in general.
You know what I mean?
Just how insurance works, how a 401k works, how
that's fair.
Anything like that works.
But you got anything else to add to that point?
I'm gonna stand on chemistry. Fuck that. But again, shout out that professor. Shout out that girl.
Shout out them. Heavy on that.
Hell yeah. So moving on. Who is your favorite historical figure? So I'm gonna lead off because I got a nice little introduction for mine.
We gotta match that energy if it's crazy.
Listen, this guy here, he's a founding father.
Oh fuck.
He's a founding father.
Oh fuck.
Of the United States of America. He fought in the Revolutionary War.
Georgie?
He came from absolute dirt.
Oh shit.
Every male figure in his life left his life, and his mom was shit.
Oh fuck.
He was George Washington's right-hand man.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
He was a self-taught lawyer. What the fuck?
Oh.
Self-taught lawyer. He inspired the first U.S. political party.
Oh yeah, we know who this is.
He was so about that shit that he died in a duel because he stood on business.
Only president to die in a duel.
Wasn't a president.
He eventually became a president.
Nope.
Yes.
And he invented the banks because he was about that fucking bread.
About that breach.
Alexander Hamilton. I read his whole book 2 times so
far.
A
whole book?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got a big ass book.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Good for you, my guy.
I thought I was fucking reading. I love Alexander Hamilton.
I don't be reading much.
That's my Venmo tag. If you guys want to.
Oh shit.
But nah, man, Alexander Hamilton is fire. I mean, he literally died in a duel because he stood on business. He didn't have to be in that duel. He could have pussied out. He could have said
some real shit, bro.
He could have said, "I'm above that shit," because he would have been president.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
I think he was somebody in the state. That's why
he would have.
Yeah,
if he would have been a president,
he would have snapped.
He would have snapped. He would have snapped OD. Honorable mention though, because I know none of you guys are gonna say George Bush.
Oh, he's secretary. That's why.
George W. Bush. Big shout out to you. Believe it or not, no matter what the media says, no matter what Kanye West says, George Bush loves black people. There's a lot of good examples of it. I love George. I love George Bush. We'll sit here and we'll go with the fact that George Bush didn't do 9/11. I mean, I think it's a big conspiracy. I think the United States did 9/11, which, I guess George Bush being the president would mean that he had some, but we know the Illuminati is real. We know they run the whole shit. George Bush is just a puppet. But I love George Bush. He's given back. I think he led the country well through 9/11, through the war. He handed off the country in a little bit of shambles to Obama, but he did the best in a very trying time. I'll stand on George Bush. Love George Bush.
Shit.
And he's given back. He's given back a lot. I don't know if you've heard any of the stories, but
not one.
He's worked with the victims of the soldiers that went to the Afghanistan war. He's been in touch with. He's worked with them. I love George Bush. I'm a big fan of George Bush.
But also, real quick, guys,
I don't give
it's
a
just
fuck.
like me and him can clearly have different point of views, and guess what? There is zero hatred involved, bro. It's just jokes. And it's just like, why do people take politics?
I don't know George Bush personally. He could be a piece of shit. I don't fucking know.
It's just, why do people... Because I know people who, if I said that and they support George Bush, they would be screaming up a storm. And
the podcast would have just ended.
It's just like, what's the point, bro? People can have their different opinions. Just get over yourselves. All right, so you got George Bush as your runner-up?
No, the honorable mention, not runner-up.
Okay. Who you got?
Doja Cat. Next.
Favorite historical figure is Doja Cat?
Next.
You gotta do something.
Oh, I don't got nothing else to say. You heard it. They heard it. Next.
Okay.
Matt. Favorite historical figure?
We're going to have a little meeting with HR after this. But,
I don't know if that's going to qualify. Anyway.
Go ahead, Matt.
Mine is Yasuke. He was the only black man to ever become a samurai. He was taken from Africa, sent to India as like a military slave. And this, Italian merchant was... What?
I'm not laughing at you.
No, I know, but what?
Just go on.
Okay.
I'll interject.
An Italian merchant came along, and he was traveling through all these different countries. He came to India, kind of purchased him out of the slavery to be like his bodyguard kind of thing. They went up to Japan, and the feudal lord up there saw this dude. Loki never seen a black dude before. And all their statues up there, the Buddhist statues, were made out of black stone. And so the feudal lord thought of him as like some godly figure and recruited him into the ranks of samurai. And the dude eventually, went out and, fought in wars, saved many lives. And so that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Alexander Hamilton fought in wars, too. Forgot to mention that.
All right,
said
guys.
he fought in the Revolutionary War.
Drop a comment below.
And the War of 1812.
We got Matt. Who'd you pick?
Yasuke.
Henry?
Alexander Hamilton.
Doja Cat. Drop a fucking comment.
But why?
We gotta see. We gotta see what the people want.
Bro,
I feel like I should ask you why Doja Cat is your favorite historical figure.
Bro,
but I don't
you had
feel
so
like...
much. You had so much like going into that of like hope.
Yeah. All right.
Yo,
so
shout out Doja Cat.
if you had to hide your identity, all right. So if you had to hide your identity, where are you going, and what are you calling yourself? I'll let you go first, Doja Cat.
Yeah, you can open this
This is
one.
like
Go with that the rest of
Doja
the
Cat.
That's your name.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to like some type of Hispanic country because I feel like I'll blend in well.
Okay.
I'd specifically probably like try to go to
You can
Brazil.
blend in a lot of places.
Nah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'll go to Brazil. I feel like that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Crime right there is super high.
My fault.
So that's cool. And,
That's cool.
There's hella fat ass there.
Fuck it.
That's cool. Yeah, I'd go somewhere there. I don't know, still on the beach, sell fucking watermelons or some shit like that. I don't know. Drugs. I don't know.
And what's your name gonna be?
Don Pablo.
Don
Pablo. Talk about
Pablo,
it.
the watermelon seller in fucking Brazil.
I love that.
That's fire.
Hell
Matt?
yeah. Me? I'm definitely going to Spain. Yeah, definitely going to
I
Spain.
can see you in Spain.
Especially because I am Puerto Rican and everything, but I
I feel
definitely
like
look
that
white.
would be a tank in Spain.
I definitely look a lot more white
compared to everyone else.
And
in
a
Spain.
lot of Spanish people in Spain, they do look a little more European than like a Hispanic culture. So I feel like I could fit in a little bit more in Spain, given I don't speak much Spanish. I speak a little bit, but not a lot. But my name, so every time there was a substitute in our class in middle school, we would all pretend that my name was Eduardo Ramirez.
What?
And every time they would do attendance or roll call
I
or
thought we're
something,
snitching on ourselves right now.
they would always get to my name, and everyone would just let it slide that I wasn't there. And then the teacher would always be like, "Well, who are you? You didn't raise your hand for attendance." And I'd be like, "Eduardo Ramirez." And bro, every time they would just write Eduardo Ramirez at the bottom of the sheet.
Insane.
And bro, I did that for like 2 straight years in middle school, and Loki was known as that from a couple people. But going to Spain might run with the Bulls.
Run.
Okay.
You know,
All right,
Dev,
fuck
you need
it.
to chill the fuck out. As Eduardo Ramirez. Dev, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm going with Daquan Jackson.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going with Daquan Jackson because it's like obviously
He moves to Philly.
this guy Daquan Jackson
West
who's
Fort in Philadelphia.
white as shit. He's white as shit, named Daquan, so obviously he's hiding something.
Sean Jackson.
But you're never gonna ask that guy what he's hiding.
100% asking you what you're hiding.
Why?
Because you're.
No, ask me what I'm hiding.
What are you hiding?
What's it to you?
Got him.
That's all I gotta say. You're not gonna divulge.
Divulge?
And I promise you the FBI won't either.
Where you going?
I'm going to some random shit. Cause who the fuck is
That
gonna
narrows it
no
down.
who's gonna look for me in North Dakota?
Oh, nobody. I wouldn't.
Right, who's gonna look for me in South Dakota?
Yeah, I'm not going to the Dakotas, bro.
Wyoming.
Yeah,
Fucking Nebraska.
Nah, I'm not going, bro.
Who the fuck is gonna look for me over
Do
there?
they exist?
Is Wyoming?
That's what
real?
I'm saying.
Nah, I was about to ask. What is Wyoming? What does that state even look like?
Bro, I don't even know what
Pull it
North
up.
like.
Somebody
Pull it up.
Somebody should pull it up. What does that state look like? Because if you showed me like a bunch of states, no way I'd be able to ID it.
What is that? It's just a mountain. Just
It's
like
the Buffalo State, dude.
But you look up Wyoming, it's nothing but just wild.
Oh, it's just a square. Go back up.
Yeah,
I mean, kind of.
it's just a square. We just offended mad
I mean, it's-
Wyoming people.
Oh, it looked more square on that, but
Are they just
got some
only known for
curves and shit.
fucking?
Word.
Either way.
I mean, if we got any fans
That's what I'm
out in
saying.
Wyoming, shout out you guys. You should probably.
But like, if I went to Nebraska, it's like nothing but trees. I can survive in the wildlife. Pretty sure.
No, you can't.
Why not?
You in the
No,
woods.
no shot.
Please go to hell.
It's easy?
Give
And
me.
why don't everybody do it?
Give you what?
What
Let's
do you
hear
mean? Why don't every?
What do you need? Give you what?
You know how to make a fire on your own?
I want to say what I was gonna
You know how to
say.
make a shelter on your own?
Getting a fire, you just need a fucking flint.
Have you ever done it before?
It's you just fucking smack a goddamn knife
It's
against
not as
the flint.
easy as you think.
You rub off the fucking flint and
It's
start
not as
smacking it
easy
against
as
fucking.
you think, bro.
Matt was a fucking Boy Scout for like
Bro.
20 years, dude.
20 is crazy, but
I could see Matt as a fucking.
I was
like,
a Boy
captain.
Scout.
He was a Boy Scout.
It's not
With the
called
fucking
captain.
like the button like fucking the button.
What is he going on about?
Nothing.
Bro, it's not as easy as you think. Building a shelter out there, not as easy as you think.
I know many
Knowing
people
what
have done it.
I mean, I know people who've been out in the woods before too, but
Do you? Do you know many people have done it?
Yes,
who've lived out there for long durations of time.
absolutely.
Many?
Dude slept in his backyard last night.
Where do I work, Matt?
Oh, fuck.
Anyway,
I forgot.
It's insane.
But did they
Anyway.
really survive? Look where they are now. Are we calling that surviving?
anyway,
Like, what are we really
Anyway.
talking about,
Shout out
Thomas?
Shane.
anyway. So
I'm just saying. You tried
dude.
pulling that one
what
out.
the
Come
fuck,
on.
man? Fuck you. Man. I'm out of here, man. And the fucking whole thing. Alright, where are we at? I know I'm doing short. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a draft. So on a few different episodes we've done some funny drafts, whether it was the NBA, whether it was on a different conversation. We've done some drafts before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draft appliances. Dev's idea, so he's gonna go last. Fuck you, Dev.
We're
Love
just
you,
going to
Dev.
do a snake
Love Dev.
draft.
So Matt's gonna go first. So basically, any appliance is on the list. And kitchen hobs.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
It's the fucking. It's a black shit.
Are we just
Yeah.
going kitchen appliances?
You came up with this.
I didn't say just kitchen. I just said appliances, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
What other things fall in line with appliances?
Oh,
Like washing machine, that's
Stay
an
tuned, brother.
appliance. Is a
Carry
TV
on.
an appliance?
no.
Okay. Alright, so boom. First pick in the appliance draft of 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pick of the double door refrigerator with the ice maker.
oh,
Solid.
nah, because the ice maker makes any house valid.
Keep your full cold food.
Like,
That's a fact.
Keep your food cold.
Alright, keep you cold food.
all right, with the second pick in the appliances draft, I'm going with the 20-in-1 crock pot.
Holy
Ooh,
fuck.
He's taking out on this.
How am I taking that out?
Okay.
All
Bro,
right,
the
so
crock pot that can you literally just put anything in?
You got the two next picks.
Fire.
That's fair. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the stove because like
There you go.
you can bake literally anything.
Yeah, I
Yep.
could just plug a crock pot in and not take up that
I'm
much
gonna
space.
go with the stove, and then I'm gonna follow up with the sink, brother.
I wanted that for my third. I didn't know it was gonna go that early. Damn.
Oh, the sink, bro? Come on.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the fifth. We're 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your
5.
second pick.
With the fifth pick
Okay.
in the appliances draft, I'm gonna go with the commercial washer dryer combo.
Oh, the combo. So you taking both?
The combo.
Can we go to HR? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna need
allowed.
that reviewed, but alright.
All right.
Go ahead, man.
So
Flap your jibs.
my second pick is gonna be the air fryer. Now I feel like I could have gone a little bit later with this, but I got back-to-back picks here, so I figure let me use one of them on that. And my third pick is gonna be the black top, like the hibachi top things, but like obviously not as big as a hibachi, but those stone tops.
Flat top grill.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was my next pick. Damn, son.
Damn, son, where did you find this?
Shit.
What's your third pick, brother?
You know what? No one said it so far. I'm gonna go with a lot of people's favorite. I'm just gonna go with the simple ice cream machine.
Oh, that wasn't even on my list.
I'm gonna go with the little, like, come on, what? Ice cream machine.
He's taking such an L in this.
I'm not. You're just a fucking. You're going with a fucking sink and a stove, dude.
Bro,
Essentials.
Are we done with that?
All right,
I got
your
two.
third. You got two right here.
Yeah, I'm worried about microwave. How that fell this deep? No idea. Food to a crock pot, not microwave. kitchen classic, the microwave.
Yeah. So that's your third.
And I'm gonna go a little miscellaneous with this one, but I'm gonna go with a rice cooker. Super solid.
taking
I was
L,
thinking.
bro.
Wild.
I was thinking.
vegan.
But I'm the
Perfect
one. I'm the
rice.
one fucking taking L's here. But you're taking the fucking
Are
rice
you
cooker.
kidding me? Microwave sink.
But
oven.
you're saying the fucking ice
Who
cream
said
machine?
ice cream machine?
I can just go buy ice cream and put it in my freezer.
I'm saying, bro, like, what?
But why when you can get the joy of just making it?
Imagine.
All right,
Imagine.
Thomas, your pick. Oh wait, no. Did you? Oh yeah, you did
Yeah,
rice
I went
cooker.
to it.
All right, Thomas, your pick.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You know what? Just because I'm lazy, I'm gonna stick with the lazy theme here.
Right.
I think what I'm gonna go with one of those really good dishwashers.
Oh, I was
All right,
gonna
that's
use
his-
that as one of my
that's his
next picks.
first good pick.
I was gonna use that as one of my next.
His first good pick.
That's a fact.
The washing and drying machine.
Okay,
No,
now
you
washer
didn't
and
pick that.
dryer.
Forgot about that.
No,
Forgot
washer
about
and
that.
dryer is a
Come on,
five.
come
That's
on.
a great
Forgot
pick.
about
Great
that.
pick.
Come
Great
on.
pick. All right. So for my last two picks of the 2023 appliance draft, I'm gonna go with the waffle maker, and then I'm gonna go with
Give him an L.
no, because I still got three very good ones and a fourth one right here. I'm gonna go with the deep freezer. So y'all now I got the fridge and deep freezer. Y'all can't store shit. Y'all can't store shit.
Oh man.
Y'all ain't storing shit. I got fridge and deep freezer.
All right.
So your last, each of you got one more.
I can't believe this one fell this late. I think I lost you guys. We're gonna need y'all to react.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to tell us who
We're gonna
won
need to
this.
see who won this.
You know what? I don't care. You can give me the L.
He's taking.
Nah, he got the L.
He has to be third place.
I'm gonna go
The
with
fast
the
food
fucking,
draft. Now this, he's just taking L's left. and
Man,
right.
fuck out of here, man. I wasn't ready for this one.
Neither was I.
But I don't give a fuck. The 20-in-1 crock pot, I'll defend that till the fucking
Pick
end.
your last pick, Thomas.
I'm gonna take the 10-in-1 crock pot. It's like, no.
I was about to. The 30-in-1 crop.
There's no way he picks crock pot again.
Fuck, because I'm trying to pick something good here. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. What are you about to pick?
Imagine.
It's like, nah. Huh? No, that's what I'm thinking.
I think it's just what you got to go with.
Nah, you know what? Nah, because everyone needs one of these.
Ooh.
Just because I said ice cream machine, I'm going to stick with the theme. If I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out swinging, dying. I'm going to go with the pizza machine. Fuck it.
What the fuck is a pizza machine?
A pizza machine. Just a machine that makes pizza. They have them. They have them at Stewart's.
Why did...
How the fuck else do they make their pizza?
You could just use an oven.
Nah, if you want me to pick another one, I'll pick a fucking...
Oh, you pick, but there's no backseat.
Nah, no backseats. You picked a pizza machine.
Alright, I'm gonna finish these chumps real quick. Stovetop.
Yeah, I already got that. I got a blacktop.
You did not pick stovetop though.
Stovetop oven? Yeah, they got pizza machines, bro. Fuck out of here.
Well, I'm not saying there's not, but
yeah,
you could have used. You could have done.
Let
that.
us know who won, guys, because I don't.
Nah,
You
yeah.
want to argue between me and Matt?
It's just this
Yeah,
is
it's
the thing.
between me and Ben,
Constant.
clearly.
It's just constant hate, bro. Like that's all it is. You know, hate on the colonial, whatever the fuck you want.
You pick ice cream machine.
Hate on the guy that looks like
20-in-1 crock pot was his number one pick.
Bro, what's the
Babe,
number one
was
pick,
the number one
Babe,
pick
you
over
like 20
air fryers?
20-in-1 crock pot. You love that shit, don't you?
What?
Silence speaks for itself, bro.
You would love you would love a 20-in-1 crock
He's trying
pot,
to
right?
force the crock
What do you
pot on
mean?
right
It's
now.
like the instant pot? Or
Just
like...
a nice ass crock pot that just makes a whole bunch of shit.
Imagine.
It can be a microwave, it can be a fucking air fryer, it can be a fucking
Thanks
stove,
for
it
being
can be
such
a
good
fucking
girlfriend. Here's a fucking crock pot. Imagine.
I mean, you kind of did that with the air fryer.
Air fryer, exactly. Better.
But part of the 20-in-1, one of those is a fucking air fryer. One of those is a fucking oven. One of those, yes.
I feel like that would.
One of those is a fucking rice maker. Also, moving
I don't care
on.
about no
One of
rice.
those is a fucking microwave. Moving on.
But guess what? Since it's a 20-in-1, it just don't work as good as the actual singular.
But
one.
it does everything, so I don't need all that fuck shit. Give me the fucking crock pot.
And the ice cream maker.
4
I'll
more
die
years
on
of
that
crock
hill.
pot.
4 more years of crock pot.
Okay.
Come on, go fix my shirt.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
this fucking guy.
Alright. Yes.
I just want to point out that I looked up 20-in-1 crock pot and nothing came up. But, hey, you guys
He's
do
a
it.
cheater.
You
It's
guys
just
do
it's
your
just a
own-
lot. It's a lot in one crock
Do your
pot.
own research.
It's a lot in one crock pot.
What does
This
Google
is
know?
great.
But moving on, fuck Google. Google's against me as well.
20-in-1 shampoo?
If you
What is the
if
20
you use
things?
body wash, shampoo, and conditioner
Oh,
in the same
fuck
bottle,
no.
you're a problem.
Oh, body
Nah,
wash
yeah,
and
you're-
shampoo in one?
You shower with black forces.
Those are the people that.
Like,
All right,
you're
cut.
a-
You shower with black forces?
Yeah, you're an issue, bro. Straight VO5, 3-in-1.
But moving on.
Oh my
Excuse me?
God.
There's a
Say
16-in-1 pressure cooker. No
Yeah,
crack pot.
something
Matt,
like
let
that.
it go.
Something like that.
It's uncheated.
But humans' first time doing things. We want to have like a nice little funny segment here. So
Wait, it's 11:11.
Make a wish.
Alright. Keep rolling.
all right. So humans' first time doing things. You got something funny to lead this off with, Matt?
I'll say the first time a human ran into a wild animal. What do you
Nice.
think? That it was definitely
What kind
like,
of
oh,
wild
that's a
animal?
monster, right?
Predator or prey?
Matt. First.
Even a prey.
Because, like, I mean, okay, yeah. Nonetheless, like,
Either way, it's like, let's say that shit was like a ancient ass squirrel. That shit would still probably be terrifying as hell.
Not a wild animal, but what about the first human that decided to milk a fucking cow?
Eat an egg.
That's pretty fucking
eat
crazy.
ass. Because who decided on that?
Our creative
It was probably one of my ancestors.
Jesus, dark. Holy shit. We're not even going to say that again. We're going to leave that on the side.
Nah, I
I'm
promise
the only
you,
one who heard that.
the first person that ate ass was definitely one of my
How long do you
ancestors.
think it's been around for?
What?
Eating ass?
Eating ass.
Nah, that shit has to go back to the Roman era.
No way, like
That's
Adam
Roman
and Eve.
Empire.
Bold statement.
Adam and
Bro,
Eve, the first two, they was just in that bitch.
They were bored and exploring and just started eating ass.
Nah, I feel like they were just fucking because I feel like Adam was definitely like. I don't know.
I wonder,
Put
like,
my
how
face down there.
dominatrix was created.
Oh,
It's
just
like,
psycho bitches.
Yeah, like who the. Wow.
But also pussy dudes.
Who figured out how to masturbate first? I wonder how that went.
Clearly Adam.
I feel like it's.
What?
I feel like that's super. Like, it had to just happen. Like.
Oh,
nobody
that
taught-
dream. Some
nobody
woke
taught
up
you
and
how to
he
do it.
busted.
I feel like nobody taught me how to do that. I just like naturally
I hope
was
not.
like, well, yeah, that's crazy. Wow. But like, I feel like you just did it, right? Like it just happened.
I think.
So like, it probably just happened.
One
Day I just
It's just
started
like in the woods
fapping.
or some
One
shit.
day I was
Yeah.
just like,
In
wow,
the
this
woods.
shit is really
Yeah,
reacting.
you
Just,
like,
oh, I thought you were
wait,
saying
what?
you just started.
Not me.
I thought Dev just said he started fapping one day in the woods.
Something about them branches.
Nah,
man.
bro, that
Hey, yo, you're
The-
fapping the wood?
the first person that got pregnant too, that must have been nuts.
Oh, nah, they must have thought there was an alien in there. Or just
Like
some type
they-
of, yeah.
This shit just grows and grows and grows and
Bro, do you
There had
think,
to be
real
mad
talk,
dead
do you,
moms.
I was about to say, do you think back
Shout out
then,
all our moms.
shout out to the moms.
But, like, there
do you
had to
think
be
the first
hella dead
time
moms.
somebody got pregnant, they like just started hitting her with a stick because they didn't know what
or
was
they
going
thought it was
on?
like
Absolutely.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
just started hitting her with a stick.
Well, they didn't know what was going on. They
Or
thought
burn
something.
her at the stake.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Fuck.
how did we?
How did we get to here?
That's what I like. Because that had
A lot
to
of
be
trial
so
and error.
fucking new. Like, I don't.
Well, yeah, it was new. It was the first fucking time.
There had to
right?
be someone guiding them through that shit, bro. There had to be someone guiding them through that shit.
We kind of talked about this before, but first person to swim, like those first like
100 people went down bad.
Yeah, they were probably lined up in a line like every single day, like just trying to conquer this shit. Just
That village
jumping
went
in
down
and
bad.
drowning, jumping in and drowning, jumping in and drowning.
Like, at what point do you start swimming?
And then at night they would just start doing mad fucking like just research, talking amongst each other. How are we gonna fucking do this?
Research.
They had no phones.
The
or
dog
anything,
had
but-
to teach him how to doggy paddle, and that's how they first got
Dude, the
it.
dog didn't even fucking know.
Well, it took a few more dogs, but I feel
Yo,
like
they
the
just
dog figured it out more.
they're like, you know what? Maybe he knows. Just threw the fucking dog, and the dog just knew how to do it.
They just started watching turtles swim by. Oh, that's how you do it.
Who domesticated a dog?
Wild dogs.
That happened over time, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, who started like?
Who just
this
picks
is-
one up out of the
this is
fucking woods?
mine.
Like, you'd be great.
Yeah, like, you're coming home with me, bud.
You imagine the first person that sneezed. Do you think it was Adam or Eve?
Why are we assuming it was either of them?
One of them had to sneeze at some point in their life.
Maybe they were just built different.
Neither of them ever sneezed.
That's
Damn, what if it
conspiracy.
took like 10 generations for somebody to sneeze?
No shot.
No,
No, you know how painful it was for the first person that tore their ACL.
First person with strep throat.
First person that broke their arm.
Oh, yuck. They just had a broken arm for life.
For
probably.
literally
First
their
person-
whole entire
I
life.
imagine the rest
That
of
shit
their
was
life
just
had a
hanging
broken
there
arm.
because they didn't know how to handle it.
First dude to ever get cup checked? Golly.
The first person with a paper cut died. Pretty
Infection, yeah.
The
Yeah.
first person
That's
that took it up the ass.
sure. What?
Calm down.
Yeah, this is the HR episode.
We're going to be getting some calls on this one.
The first person that just shit
Like, come on,
themselves.
who thought beads was putting beads up your butt was cool? Like, somebody had to try it out.
So Adam and
Fuck.
Eve, they weren't dropped here as babies. They were dropped
No,
here as
it's-
fully grown, right?
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if they were just dropped here as babies.
Holy fuck, they're just out here fending for themselves?
Well,
Boss baby type shit.
Just goo goo gagaing it up. Fuck out of here.
fuck, man.
But now, tell me the story of your guys' first time having sex.
Pleasantly painful.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Pleasantly painful.
What?
Yeah.
Painful.
Pleasantly.
But
Oh,
how was
fire,
it pain? But how?
Alright, listen.
Story time.
I'm trying to think about how to go in this on screen.
You need more time?
Yeah, somebody else go.
All
I
right.
need to.
First time I had sex, right? So, I was in high school. It was like 10th grade. I finally went through puberty over the summer. I was a little shit, and then I wasn't. It was great. I had like 3 girlfriends. One of them...
Nah, this boy right here.
Hey, yo.
That 10th grade year.
Hey, yo, man.
That 10th grade year,
Nah.
this man grew up.
You know, I had the deeper voice. I was taller. Had about 3 girlfriends. One of them, it was getting a little hot and heavy. You know, every day we hung out, we were kissing, we were hugging, grinding. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was touching titties, I was touching ass. Shit was soft. Shit was great.
Yeah, man.
And then, and then you know, it was time. You know, then you know, just things just got wet and wild. You know, got up on top, looked down. She nodded her head yes. I was like, okay. It lasted about 5 strokes. You know,
Big Henry, not the little one.
right? Big Henry
God.
came everywhere. And I was just like, put my thumbs up. I was done.
Thumbs up.
It was one of the greatest days of my life. You know, afterwards, after she left, because it was short after, you know, it was what it was. Gave my little Game 7 performance, you know.
He's wild.
Tried to make ramen. You know, I was so like, you know, my nerves were going crazy. I dropped my phone in the
adrenaline
ramen.
was crazy.
Spilt my ramen. My dad was looking at me while I'm just handling myself in the kitchen. I'm moving like a fucking spastic asshole. Like, I just like, parents. You know what I mean?
Rocker?
So, you know, I played that song, Just Had Sex by Akon and Lonely Island. You know, I was that kind of white back in the day. But it was a great time. It was a good time. Shout out to you. I think you know who you are. If you don't, well,
Who gives a fuck?
it was fun. It was the greatest, like, it was literally like 3 seconds.
Alright.
Next.
So we can talk about more so about this off screen, but like
No.
mine was trust me. Part of mine was painful because unlike Big Henry over here,
Hey,
I did not nut my first time having sex. And then I walked home.
Mm-hmm.
Hard dick. Whole time. And I walked from Union, Lower Union, not like Union where you be.
Yeah, no.
Lower Union to Woodlawn. Deep in Woodlawn.
Mm-hmm.
Walked. Hard dick. Whole time. Did not go away.
That's a bunch of football fields.
Straight blue balls. Whole time. Wildly unpleasant. But I'll never forget the meal I had. Fucking hot fries, chocolate milk. Called my fucking boy up. Walking to Cumberland Farms. Hard dick. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't give a fuck. Your boy's here. Bring the milk. Fucking called my friend at the time up and was like, dude, the deed has been done. Because I actually lied to my mom and said that I was with him working on something. Wasn't. Working on pussy. That's
Nah.
not.
Yeah, my
It
parents
was
were watching Ellen DeGeneres in the fucking living room, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nah.
All this shit was going on.
I was elsewhere when mine happened. But it was cool. I'm not going to get too into
Where
it
you
because-
were is funny as hell, but we can get into that.
Yeah. There's more to it. But like I
It's a
said,
long story.
There's only so much I can say. Side note, my first time having sex, aside from that, with like another person, that was whack because it was fire. But like, as soon as I was done, my friends called me, wildly drunk, unable to drive home, and I had to leave this girl's house, walk to where they were, pick them up, and bring them home. And I had to like explain to her like, hey, I know we just got done fucking, but my boys need me, and see you.
What else happened in that, huh?
See you later.
What else happened in that story?
Oh my god.
I just know too much about this
I
guy.
don't even know if I can talk about that.
But yo, the first time I ate pussy
I forgot
though,
about that. Yeah, that's what he was.
That's what it was. Never mind.
the first time I ate pussy, the lights were off, and what I didn't know is I was also eating ass. And she was enjoying it, so she didn't really tell me. And then when I turned the light on,
You realized where
I
your
realized
region
everywhere was just wet. I was just looking everywhere. I was fucking going crazy.
Henry goes hard in the paint.
He goes hard in the
I
fucking
go
paint.
big or go fucking home.
Nah, that's
Leave it all on the
funny as hell.
field. Before Matt gives his story, can you check on the
They're
camera?
just they're only at like 4 to 10 minutes when I checked on them.
Really?
I'm gonna check out.
Matt, let me see the Reginald Franklin again. There's probably not enough Red Bull for me to have any more, is there? Because I want y'all to have some too.
I'm
done.
good.
All right, cool.
Actually,
I'm about to get sloppy. Go
oh, you guys make
pound
me
town.
great.
Well, not sloppy, but
I'm a
I'm going to pound town. Not on you.
No, I know. But
I mean, my story is pretty basic, low key. I was
at a
like,
trailer park.
I ain't getting with no trailer park bitches, bro. Hell no. I was working at Kmart. I was late on it. I ain't give a fuck. I was 19. I was working at Kmart. We got off at work, and she picked me up. It was some girl I met on Tinder, low key. What's her name? I'm not gonna say that actually.
I was about to say, whoa.
Yeah.
Bro, he said, what was her name? I was like,
I was just trying to see if I remember.
We're gonna have a sense of
I was just gonna see if I remembered it, but yeah. No, we just went. We went out to a movie.
we both thought the same thing.
What? Oh, we went out to a movie. We just went back to our place, chilled. I didn't. Yeah, it was my first time. I didn't. It wasn't 5 pumps like this guy, just because I was older. So I knew how to contain myself a little bit easier. But no, it was cool.
That was a masturbating legend.
Did you go for round 2 ever, or just?
Yeah, because I was there for most of the night, so we ended up doing 2 rounds.
After like.
Oh yeah, we hooked up maybe 3-4 times.
Or,
But yeah, I mean, it was cool. I mean,
That girl.
her place wasn't fucked up, so I was cool with it. Because a lot of chicks, their places be real scary. But nah, it was cool. She was a vibe, but then she moved. So yeah, I mean,
that's fair.
So
there's
that girl
nothing
that,
crazy to it.
That girl that was my first, she constantly got the fucking 5 strokes of fucking death. Bro.
She constantly.
5 strokes.
Bro, I had no idea what I was doing with it. Like, that wasn't the girl that I ate her ass though. That girl got it. But like, that first girl, like every time we hooked up several times. I was just giving her the 5 stroke and just get out of my house. It was just.
Damn.
Nah, the get out of my house is crazy.
I'm not ashamed of my
Every
game.
time Walter seen her walking out, like,
Walter's been through some fucking shit. But
what's the next thing? First time going to a party?
yeah, first time going to a party.
I was away at school. I just left. I was probably 19? Maybe I just turned 19.
Maybe.
Probably 18. About to turn 19.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, 'cause she went to school in
Yeah.
late August and then turned 19 in October.
So my first party was unpleasant, actually.
Unpleasant?
Yeah. But that's because I didn't, I was when I first got to school, I was super against,
No issue.
I don't want to drink. I don't want to.
Oh, you were heavy on that.
Yeah, I didn't know how to, socially drink. I didn't really know how to drink at all. So, I feel I don't want to go to a party unless I'm drunk.
Right.
Because,
you
I'm
don't
not
want to be
really,
that guy.
yeah, I'm not super,
That's fair.
people-y and, touchy and shit like that. So, I gotta be drunk if I'm doing something like that. Or I'm
Yeah.
gonna be sitting there grilling everybody and,
doing death.
I'm gonna be unpleasant.
Yeah.
So, first time I went to a party, unpleasant, didn't really enjoy myself, didn't drink. First time I drank and went to a party was because I was really close friends with this dude on the soccer team out at school. And they had won some type of championship for the school. And the only thing this dude wanted was for me to go out and party with him at their house. And I was like, that's fair, dude. You just fucking won the chip. I
Right.
can't be nah. So I went out and had a fucking blast. I was mad drunk. And one thing about all my friends and shit out there is due to the fact that I never went out and I never drank really, that first semester I was out there, is that they wanted me to go out. So it'd be drinks on them. I never used to have to buy nothing. I never used to have to take care of nothing. They just wanted me to come out with them and enjoy myself.
Fire.
So yeah, it was fire. I used to just get into parties because niggas just knew
They
me.
wanted to party with you.
Yeah, I didn't go out like that at first. So they were oh shit, well you gotta come in.
Right.
And, yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed myself. For
That's
sure.
gas.
I seen some things there. I seen some dude at a party one time jump up. This is some real
Titties are out.
Nah. Oh yeah, yours maybe. I've seen some titties out. At a
I've
party.
seen some.
bad titties out at a party.
Yeah.
But I seen this one kid fucking
Remember when I called you a party
jump
animal?
off the coffee table
Yeah.
into the ceiling fan before.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I seen this kid jump off of like the coffee table in somebody's house into the ceiling fan. Insane. Broken coffee table, broken ceiling fan, broken
That's
head.
white people shit.
Insane.
That's some white people.
Now I didn't
shit.
want to say it, but it was definitely a white dude. Shout out him. Don't know where
It
he
was
happened.
him.
Don't
It
know
was
what
him.
happened to him. Don't know what happened to the ceiling fan. But, yeah. What about y'all? What was your first party like?
I was mad young. Here's a funny ass photo. I'll blur out everybody's faces, but it's dead ass a funny ass.
Oh, I know exactly.
You
what
know
photo
exactly
you're
what
talking-
photo it is.
I wasn't there, but I was supposed to
But
be there.
yo, my first party, I definitely didn't belong. I was just that little, scrawny little white kid with fucking swooped over hair, glasses. My cup. Someone kept pouring New Amsterdam in my cup, and I wasn't realizing it. I was a little bobbed, and I just didn't notice that someone just kept pouring liquor in my cup.
Now I remember when that photo surfaced. I was like, "Why is Thomas there?"
There was a lot of weed.
That one just didn't make sense.
There was a lot of weed. At one point, I was just really gone. I was just laying there. People were cracking on me. They were talking to me. I was responding literally 5 minutes later. It wasn't too eventful. I was just gone the whole
5
time.
minutes later.
Yeah, when
I
you're young
just-
like that though.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, going home. I remember I got lost because I took the wrong turn as the people I was walking home with. And then it was funny because the one thing I remember was sobering up really fast because there was one guy that was walking on one side of the road. I was walking on the other side of the road. An undercover cop just comes and speeds and stops in front of me, gets out with a gun, and I started fucking running down the street. That guy was running on the fucking opposite end. And then the cop goes after that guy, and I was like, oh shit. And I was just mad out of breath and drunk and shit. And then I eventually went the fuck home. But yeah, that was my first time.
Honestly, my first time partying, it was at college. It was when I was going to SEC, and a couple people invited me to those Union House parties because they knew a couple people from there.
Okay, man.
And so I only went to 2 of those, but bro, I was not prepared because I didn't really drink at the time either. And so I was
It's a different
just
setting.
yeah. Those 2 times I went to those parties, I wasn't drinking. I think the first party I went to and drank was your crib. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he threw a couple bangers. Not gonna lie. But
Fire.
so those, I'll just tell a little quick story. I was not prepared because I figured a lot of weed, a lot of alcohol. The amount of other drugs these dudes at that
Method
college
crack,
party
bro.
was using, it was ridiculous. I knew some of the people who just popped in the party just to sell, and I'm like, oh god, you got me fucked up. So I chilled. It was cool, but I would say his parties, it was a lot more of a vibe. I was drinking. They almost collapsed the house because there were so many people in there. It was on the second floor apartment.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It was luckily the downstairs
Crazy.
apartment people, they were with the shits and they even came up.
Do not play Finito in the fucking house
Oh
party,
my
man.
That
god!
sounds,
Yo,
that sounds pretty epic.
those parties were pretty fucking
Ridiculous,
fun.
bro.
But yeah, I got pretty
Good
bopped.
times.
Great times.
Yeah.
Good times, definitely.
We one of our friends. I didn't even really know much back then, but definitely went through a pong table in the middle of his kitchen.
Sure did. Sure fucking did.
And then they flooded the kitchen.
Sure did.
We had to save a couple people from dying, and me and Dell were carrying them across the house. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fun night.
But yo, what was your first favorite music? Could be song, could be genre.
I mean, probably
It's like no.
a mixture of probably some early Eminem or
I definitely
Biggie.
used to listen to Eminem.
Because my mom listened to Biggie heavy. My mom listened to
Shout out Matt's mom.
Facts.
Yo, shout out Matt's mom.
Facts.
Yeah.
Love ya. But
Yeah.
she listened to a lot of
That's
LL.
staple.
So maybe either M, Biggie, or LL, or just some Nickelback or some shit. Because that was just heavy on the radio when I was young. So it was just maybe that. But things that stuck with me is definitely Biggie and M. Look at this graph.
Yeah, no. Eminem was an easy first.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm glad I grew out of that phase because I don't like Eminem like at all.
I still
anymore.
like his old shit if
But
I'm in a mood, but like,
I'm never in that mood.
not his like.
That's the problem. Is I'm hardly ever in that mood.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Unless it's like some of his like
Once in a while.
maybe working out, you put on some
Right. Till I
Lose
collapse.
Yourself, Till I Collapse, Sing
Till
for
I
the
collapse,
Moment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
those are some
Yeah.
good workout songs. But
Yeah, you guys kind of covered what. Like I used to listen to rock music a lot when I was.
Yeah,
I mean,
rock.
I still do.
Linkin Park.
Not
was
Linkin
huge.
Park.
Linkin Park
Yep.
was huge.
Facts.
and then a lot of
Park is huge.
old school because my
Yeah, 'cause
mom
my
loves.
parents-
Yeah,
my
my
parents
mom
were-
Mine was the
loves.
90s R&B.
Yeah,
Yeah, and my,
yeah,
I say my
yeah,
parents
yeah.
used to listen to that. So like,
But I'll say my mom loved like
Nelly was
Metallica.
oddly something I listened to a
Definitely.
lot.
Oh, bro, in the
Nelly?
early,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
Country
yeah,
Grand,
yeah.
bro, in the early 2000s,
Yeah.
Nelly had
I'm
like
going
2
down,
number 1
down,
albums.
baby. Come on. Come on now.
Yo, I know I was a little bit older, but fucking Flow Rider was heavy in my playlist.
Oh, in the
Rihanna.
early 2010s?
No,
Yeah.
Akon.
Akon
Yo,
was
oh
heavy
my
in my
God.
That's
rotation.
a classic.
I love Akon.
That does have a classic.
Oh no, he got a classic album,
Oh, he has
100%.
two. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hold you.
Nah, Akon
I could,
was.
yeah, I could get with
Two of
that.
them,
Akon, yeah, Akon's
Nah, he was bugging.
Akon's fire.
Mr. Lonely.
Hell yeah. So I think we can end this with the
With my
Deja
question?
segment. Yes.
Ooh, a little bit of what ifs.
Is it?
I'll take the sunglasses off for that. The Deja segment.
Alright.
Not the giggle crazy.
I'm trying to figure out which one.
Let's be put on the
to
spot,
start
fellas.
off with.
Yeah, we don't
Alright.
know. We don't know what these are, so it's definitely
Pressure. It's a
Alright.
lot of pressure.
Would you rather be in the middle of a human centipede for 1 week?
What the fuck?
Or
I can't even. fathom.
would you rather eat cockroaches once
Yeah.
a day, every day, for the rest of
cockroach.
your
They
life?
got protein. Nah, I don't.
Wait, so-
middle of a human centipede.
For
For how-
1 week. For 1 week.
That's a week of taking shit in the mouth.
There's no money after?
No. It's,
No, it's
a
just
would
you gotta
rather.
choose one
Is
or
it
the
a
other. There's
women,
no
men?
money.
Doesn't matter. You're getting
Doesn't
shit
matter. You're
in
still
the mouth.
taking shit in the mouth, bro.
Cockroaches
So,
have
would
protein.
you- So like I said, would you
Cock-
rather be in the middle?
Yeah, no.
Not
you're-
like in
so
the
you're
front
giving shit
or the
and
back.
taking
You're
shit.
in the middle.
I'm getting my ass ate.
No, cockroaches got protein. I'm just gonna saute him up.
Okay,
Or that's all you eat.
that's like you have to eat at least once a day.
No,
every
it's not
day
all
for the
you
rest
eat,
of your life.
but-
Just gotta
you
eat
have-
one a day.
You have to eat one a day.
Yeah, at least eat a cockroach a day, every day for the rest of your
Cockroach
life.
a day keeps the doctor
Or
away.
be in the human centipede
I feel
for
like-
only 1 week.
No. I'm
I
taking
feel
the
like
cockroach.
eventually, I feel
Eventually, I'll
like
get
eventually
used to
I'd
the
like the
cockroach.
cockroach.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'll
like
mix
I
it
could
in with
fry it,
food.
right? Like I could start like frying
Google
it.
it real quick.
Like I could fry it and shit. Like I could start like put seasoning
You
on
can
it.
saute it, mix it in with shit.
Yeah, bro. Put it
Get
on
some
my
rice
glizzy.
and
Put
You
it on my
never watched the
glizzy.
human centipede?
Oh, I have.
Everyone sadly has accidentally watched the
Would
first.
you
I've
rather
never
do it
watched
for
it.
1 week?
Jake
Or would you...
put it on
Really?
while we were at his crib, and I'm just like,
I gotta take the.
I've never
riches.
watched Human Centipede. I just knew what
Good,
it was.
don't.
So everybody would eat a cockroach?
cockroach.
Easily.
That's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's killing me. but
Okay.
I can't
Unless like the
stand it.
person has
Yeah, and I
major
hate
constipation in
bugs.
front of me, and it's a woman.
You said I hate butts.
No, I hate bugs, but I would still.
Yeah.
take
So
it.
the only way I'm doing the Human Centipede is if it's a woman in front of me. She has major constipation, and
Bro, for a week,
yeah,
bro, she's gonna die, bro.
Yeah, she's letting it rip in your mouth.
that
bro.
sucks.
Ugh, that's just terrible.
Anyway.
But you're getting your ass ate, man.
Shut up.
Alright, here's an easy one. Would you rather have a woman who doesn't clean or cook but has lots of money, or would you rather have a woman who can clean and cook but doesn't have much money
I
at all?
don't cook. I don't clean. No.
Doesn't have much money or just
Like, that's
doesn't-
basically what she broke.
She cooks and cleans a lot, but she doesn't have much money, or she doesn't cook and clean, but she has money.
Yeah, this economy, man. Suck.
I'm a bad getter. I'm cool with doing some cooking and cleaning, but
I mean,
if I'm the one working, I would love to come home to a clean house, especially if she got no money. So that means she's not working if she got no money. That's what I'm assuming.
what kind of money are we talking about? Like,
Alright, so like one
He's
woman,
the bad
basically
getter.
she's rich, but she doesn't cook or clean.
Alright,
Like
we're talking
how Cardi
rich.
B, I don't cook.
Well,
I don't
she don't-
clean,
if
but
she's
she got,
rich,
she got a bag.
You could hire
Bro,
that maid. You could
if a
hire
rich
that
woman
cook.
is ever interested in me, nah, say I'm gonna leave you, baby. But
yeah, chill.
I'm
chill.
I'm fucking cleaning. Like I'm fucking
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm taking the second one, bro.
a girl that can cook and clean.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I prefer that, but if it's like if the woman is rich, I know I'm gonna get to the bag too. We're both gonna be rich. We can just order a chef.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah, we can order a chef.
No, but I'm with you. But I feel like I'm getting to the bag regardless.
Yeah.
So I would rather come home and have somebody who I know can take care of the home.
All right, so let me.
So I'm on your side actually.
We live together. Because,
Yeah.
like, I'm super, like...
Yeah, you guys live together. You guys are basically, you guys are dating.
But if she's rich, we can get a maid. We can get...
But let's say you love each of these people. Like, if you had loved either one of them...
Let's say you love them.
Well, no, because I'm just saying, you said you're against living with somebody, but eventually you're going to love somebody and live with them. Eventually.
So would you rather have a wife that doesn't cook or clean but she's rich, or would you rather have a wife that cooks and cleans but
isn't?
Is mainly just a housewife?
You're the breadwinner and she's a housewife.
That's a really good question.
I feel like I would take cook and clean, and I'll bring in the bread. And just because, not saying there's roles or anything at all. If she wants,
nice
there's rules.
But it's nice to know that the house can get taken care of.
I'll make the argument right now. There's rules.
I've said this. All right. Well.
No, not to be sexist. There's definitely rules.
There's roles, but there isn't woman roles and men roles. There's if whoever's working and the other one isn't working, then they should be taking care of the house. So whether that's the man or woman.
Like I said, I'm just saying.
If the woman's the one who's mainly working, then whoever's home more should be taking care of the house.
But that's what I'm saying.
There's roles, but I don't think it's gender.
Life works when there's roles, bro. But I'm saying, like, typically the man is working. I'm not saying like women are only good for like cooking and cleaning, but that's like a peak relationship right there, because women are more nurturing. They're better at the cooking. They're better at the cleaning. Wow. Men are better at doing like because they're naturally bigger, stronger characters. That's just physics. It's just physics.
Yes.
And that's just
biology,
how I feel about that. But at the same time, it's like if a woman is wealthy and rich, I feel like we can we can just hire a maid. We can hire a chef.
That's also
the reason.
And I would love we can just enjoy our time all the time. No one has to cook and clean.
Bro, I'm super like. I don't like ever have anybody buy me shit. Like I have everything that I want. Like if I want something, I go out and buy it. Like you can't buy me clothes or shoes or nothing like that because I have it.
So her being rich doesn't do anything for you.
Nothing for me. But if you make me dinner.
That's to open up the gateway to the heart.
Nah, you know that too, bro. If you cook for me, like now we're talking business. I don't want you to buy me shit. Point. I want to buy myself. Everything 100%. I have, if I want it, I can go get it. Like it's not like a matter of like you feel me? Like I don't need to wait.
Life is too short. So I'm gonna interject that in here, right?
Yeah.
Life is too short.
We're getting that
so
from the other pod.
If I'm getting the bag, and she's getting the bag, and we're paying for someone to cook, we're paying for someone to clean, that means we're not wasting our money on cooking and cleaning. We're wasting all our money on spending time with each other.
You're wasting your money on maids and cooks. What do you mean?
Yeah, but we're not. I meant time. My bad.
Okay.
We're not wasting our time on cooking and cleaning. We're spending time together. We're having memories. We're eating out. We're having our cook make us amazing ass food. And I'm going with that answer. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in.
I can see you on that.
I'm going with that answer. What?
That was a test.
How?
Nah.
All right, so get to the bag.
Caught him in 4K. Caught him in 4K. He said she has rolls. No.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
All right. So
I can expand on that next episode.
Nah, we don't got to.
My next one is: would you rather fuck a dog on TV for five?
What the fuck?
For 5.
The other option. Whatever the other option is.
The other option, yo, Matt, you just fucked yourself.
No, not whatever the other option.
Wait. Would you rather fuck a dog on TV for $5,000
$5,000
every week for a payment for a lifetime?
Have anything else you guys would like to say?
Nah, I'm good. Hold on, I'm just shook.
Listen, man. Well, I love you guys.
No,
another good.
Is
that camera still rolling?
Rolling.
You can close it out still.
Alright, so listen. I just have
2 words for you.
If you enjoyed this, I got a quick, deep message for you guys.
Oh, shit.
Listen, to the viewers out there, I know I'm a dumbass. I know we're dumbasses. I know a lot of us are dumbasses. But we want to be your dumbasses.
That's a fact.
Alright. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, sell your souls.
Shout
Get
out.
on the train because we're doing nothing but making content.
Or making moves.
Yeah, get on the train. We said it.
Ayo.
Let's run some trains.
Run some trains, some centipedes out here. Let's
God.
shout out
All right,
Belgium.
Hold on. Beep.
Shout out Belgium.
All
Shout
right.
out Belgium. Shout out Ghana. Shout out wherever you are watching.
Shout out
us.
America.
Shout out America.
Right? Yeah. But anyway, like, subscribe, share, sell your souls, do what you got to do because the Build Different podcast is going up and we want you guys going up with us. So with that being said, have a good day, have a good night, have a good something.
Manja.
We appreciate you guys.